Okay, hello everyone. It has been a few days since I have recorded. Just that time of year, everything's busy. Okay, so in between the last episode, after I finished recording the last episode, I went and it did not take long at all, but I learned Siren's Move Find ability. And this is a passive ability. So when you junction them on to someone, well, here's Diablos' encounter half. It comes on the bottom in this separate box. These are the commands you use in combat, and these are the passive abilities that are always active, whether you're in combat or not. And what Move Find does, what Siren's Move Find does, is allows you to see invisible save points and save points and draw points and other hidden items that you cannot otherwise see. Like this save point here that wasn't there in the last episode. So, okay. So we have just one pretty short quest to do here in Dollet before we move on. We got to talk to the Queen of Cards. And you need to talk to her about her artist father who lives in town. I believe in the last episode I said that the pub owner was her father or husband or something. He is related to her in some way. But I was totally wrong. I mean, he is related to her in some way, but he is not either husband or father. So, brother, maybe? I don't know. But there's definitely a relation there. My father's a painter here in town. Some of the cards are his work. So the Card Queen isn't just an enthusiast. She is part of the family that created the card game. I gave the mini-mog card I acquired on my last trip to my son. That is an important piece of information. You have to talk to her before you can get the mini-mog card back. If you lost it to her. Yes, my father made a new Heroes card based on that card. It is somewhere in Deling City. See, that is the reason why we had to lose the mini-mog card to her to begin with. Because if she never gets the mini-mog card, then she's never going to make the Heroes card. So you can never get the Heroes card unless you lose the mini-mog card to her before she leaves Balam. So it's kind of... I don't know how you're supposed to know this without a lot of trial and error. Luckily, this game's 20 years old, and I've played it probably 15, 20 times, so I've kind of figured a lot of this out. Let's see. If I can get my hands on a sacred card, my father can use it to paint a new card. That's a hint on the next card you need to lose to her. But as for the mini-mog, let's get that back before we do anything else. So she said she gave it to her son. Now, we do not have a sacred card, quote-unquote. Okay. Okay. No, what is this bone doing in my painting? This is a mini quest, the bone quest. You can do this later and you'll get better rewards for it, but not better enough to justify waiting, you know? It's like, it's just a few consumable items. It's not a big deal either way. So I'm just going to do it now for the sake of completion. Every time I'm almost done with my painting, you ruin it. I'm going to the beach to let off some steam. So the father is going to leave. Next time you pull a prank like this, I'm going to coochie coochie coo the back of your neck. Okay, I guess tickling is a punishment. Okay. That white bone is my way of expressing myself. Grandpa always tells me that artists have to be novel and original. Okay. Yeah. Let's get our card back before we continue the bone quest. I did get Siren off of the pub owner in the last, well, not in the last episode, but, you know, most of the card games I do off camera, typically, because they tend to take some time. Although this episode, it's just the Bone Quest and getting the Minimog card back is the plan, because the next segment after this is going to take a fair bit of time, I think. It's been a while since I played it, and I don't want to, you know, make it an hour-long episode or whatever to get it done. So I'm just going to... yeah. I'm just going to make this a shorter episode so that the next one I can just get everything done at once. Yep, Minimog, thank you. Alright, that was a lot easier than, like, normally you'd have to play multiple games to get him to even play it, but there used to be a dog here. Where did it go? Right, so you go to the place where the bone is on the painting. And that's where the dog should be. That sound just now, I don't know if you heard it, I have the volume pretty low, but I'm pretty sure that is, yep, that was Angelo learning a move. So let's set him to learn Angelo Recover instead. Or actually, have I read the other Pet Pals volume? Angelo Strike, we know that one. Angelo Recover, okay. Invincible Moon, and Angelo Reverse. I'll stick with Recover for now. Okay. Silence. Don't care about Silence. Dog has a bone. Received a potion. Alright. Okay, now you return to the return to the house. It's a pretty short and simple quest line. There's not much to it. Every time I finish a new painting, that boy has to mess it up. I've had it up to here. Next time he pulls this prank, I'm gonna coochie coochie coo the bottom of his feet. Yep, that's real appropriate punishment there. Artists have to fight for their creativity. Alright. Okay, so that is the street in front of the pub. Just find the dog, really. Phoenix down. Okay. They never really explained the weird connection between where the painting of the bone is and where the dog and his actual bone are. Doesn't make any sense. But I've warned him so many times, that boy. Coochie coochie coo his ribs. Uh-huh. Okay. I mean, if I were a professional artist, if I did this for a living, and my paintings got painted over, I'd be a bit more upset than just that. But I'm an artist who fights oppression. I'm so cool. Yeah, okay. And that's it. That's the entire quest. Tickling hell. Right? Uh-huh. Well, alrighty then. So that's the entire quest line. I kind of expected this to take way longer than it did. There is one more thing I'm going to do back in Timber before moving on with the plot. So I'm going to do that real quick, which means walking back to Timber. So that'll be fun. And this is a completely minor and irrelevant thing that I'm going to be doing. It doesn't really affect anything at all. It's not even really a side quest even. It's just giving an answer to a question can unlock an item later. That's it. That's all there is to it. So that's what I'm going to do, just for the sake of 100% completion. The game doesn't even keep a percentage though, so I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't know why I'm bothering, but I'm going to. Just gotta get to Timber. Oh no, my level went down because I haven't fought anyone in so long. Yeah, your seed rank will fluctuate depending on how frequently you get into conflicts. If you do not beat 10 enemies every time you get paid, which is every 25,000 steps or something like that, then your rank will go down. And if you beat 100 enemies in that same amount of time, then your rank will go up. And fleeing will negatively impact it, and all sorts of other factors go into it as well. Okay, so, two things. First, the Timber Motel is open now, right? Which means another copy of Timber Maniacs. There's one in pretty much every hotel in the game. Alright. Got a robotic arm. It's like, it kind of blocks you off from going in there unless you pay. Yeah. Was that chime? Did that chime go off again? That was a really fast move, because normally it takes much longer than that to learn a limit break. Whatever. I'm just gonna throw in Invincible then. That's fine. Okay. If you have Renoa or Quistis in the party, I believe, this guy will get flustered, and I have both, but I think they prioritize Renoa. The little guy will get flustered. He apparently has a crush on them, and will give you a potion. And you can get unlimited potions that way by leaving that area and then coming back. But we're here to talk to this guy. I've been working so hard to become an entertainer, journalist, but lately I've been stuck in a rut. Maybe it's time for me to give up. Just tell him, no, don't give up on your dreams. And then when you come back later and he's actually successful and not a bum outside of a paper company, he'll get you an item. And yes, you can get unlimited potions by doing that if you have one of the girls in your party. But I'm not going to do that, because I have no use for potions right now. Okay. So, with that done, I'm thinking how long we've been recording, because this took much less time than I expected. 15-minute episode is shorter than what I usually do, and that's the force we need to go into to continue the plot. Let's see. I'm trying to think of what else there is to do. Oh. I moved my mouse to check how long I thought it was recording. Let's see. No. Is there anything else I should learn? Anything? Not really, not right now. Okay. So, I guess this will just be a really short episode then, because this next one's going to be like 45 minutes at least, getting through the forest. Probably. I feel like it's going to be anyway. It's been a while since I've done this part of the game. So I'm actually going to end it here, I guess. Shortest episode ever. And we'll jump right into it, and I guess I'll just record these back-to-back as separate videos. Record them back-to-back and also upload them back-to-back, because I feel bad leaving you guys with a short one. But, you know, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time, I guess. Bye.